Hello, my name is Emily Cullen and I'm a poet based in Galway. My third collection, Conditional Perfect, was published by Their Press in 2019. And I'd like to read a short poem for you now entitled Through the Cracks. It's dedicated to the memory of Shane Jack Watson, a homeless man who died tragically on the streets of Dublin in September 2017. And many of the reports in the newspapers at the time mentioned that he had tragically fallen through the cracks. A lot of people who knew him repeated that phrase. And this poem arose out of a mix of, I suppose, grief and sadness, but also anger and frustration at the paucity of language that we sometimes fall back on to explain away tragedies and situations, such as the death of a homeless man on the streets of Dublin. And so I wanted to unpack that phrase and that idea of falling through the cracks. Through the cracks. Nobody could grasp how it happened. After he moved back, he just fell through the cracks. Australia was fine, but he longed to come home, found himself sleeping rough round Liberty Hall, falling into fissures of the pavement, mulchy smells of bitter nights, slick of leaves in gutters, frayed duvets donated by strangers. Should have stayed down under, he must have muttered to the Big Dipper, missing the envoy of the Southern Cross as he slid deeper into crevices, became the revenant that evanesced through shadowy tectonic clefts. No one could fathom how he slipped down a chasm, left no tracks, fell through cracks.